Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes here to get this warmed up. Should I still have level 0 with experience on the bottom? Oh well, we'll be alright. I'm gonna give it a minute or two. Right at noon, we're gonna get rolling. Alright, 12 noon on the dot. Batman the Telltale Series Episode 2. Let's make it happen. To the one person that I see in here, it's a pleasure to have you. We're gonna be sticking to classic. Oh. What's going on, buddy? I appreciate you jumping on in. It's good to see you. We're looking at episode 2 today. Children of Arkham. Let's make it happen, buddy.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
That's unfortunate,
Don't you know not to
Stillman.
corner
It's good
a
to
wild
have you
animal?
on, though.
It's
These are going to be
dangerous.
posted up on Twitch, and then I'm going to be exporting them to YouTube as they come through, once I get that all figured out. Enjoy work, though, buddy. Enjoy
The
it.
chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
And that's pretty much where we left off last time. Well, then again, Bruce doing a little bit of screaming at Alfred, but hey, I'd be upset too if he was hiding those kind of secrets from me. Dun 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 dun.
Master Bruce.
Ugh, this still hurts.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
It really can't be true, can it?
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Bruce isn't corrupt, though.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in.
That's always
I want
gonna
you to
hurt.
know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
It's Alfred. We really cannot hold a grudge over him, ever.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He had to have enemies. He had to.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh, we're already back on these setups. I like these ones.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Honestly?
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
That's always hard to hear. A little graffiti.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Just gotta...
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Nothing more, nothing less. That's what I love about this little series, switching the whole idea on its head. Where the Waynes weren't perfect and they were just... had money.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Wow.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
It's so hard to deal with
Where
sometimes.
exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
There is space, isn't there?
Do I really want to know?
We may not want to know, but sometimes we just have to know. Filling in the gaps is always so hard.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
No way they did it to him. They told me you had it coming.
Snake. The snake.
Always hurts, man, no matter how we want to put it.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Imagine being able to go back in your memory and just be like, yo, it wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I
We
get that.
appreciate it.
okay?
We have to appreciate
It
it.
means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At
Well, of course
least
they
tell
would.
me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself
We
into.
have to.
I'm not sure.
I would have involved
I
him.
think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent,
Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Hey, hey, hey.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
We'll make it happen, man.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Too bad.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Just pop it to him.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought
doubt
you'd have
it.
figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Oh, man. You know what? I was a rear to him before. I'm gonna be a good guy this time.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne
Oh, we gotta
make?
do this.
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it?
Nope, and that's a good thing.
You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Oh.
Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you
Let him
really think
know.
I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
That's so wild. It just came in, just popped
Get
in
in
like
the air!
that.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Actually did it to him though, like dang.
We are in deep shit.
Just a bit. That
I
smoke
bought
though.
us some
Ugh,
time.
why?
But not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong
This
with her.
close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
Politics
Issue a
at
statement
best.
saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Mm-hmm.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Right.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
It's ridiculous.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Imagine if she was awake right there, just like, huh? Back computer? Oh, there was even purple there. Nice. Check the neck.
Fresh injection site.
He knew it too.
Doesn't look like blood.
He was on it because he saw this.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Oh, you were out of it, out of it.
Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you
Oh,
were
girl,
drunk,
it was
Sergeant.
real.
It would explain a lot. Listen, You have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Hey.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Got him.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Whoever's in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy to have you.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, of course you'd be here too.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
You gotta be nice-ish about it.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
I'm already stuck in the middle of it.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something.
You know what? I want to see what happens if I go with this.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
I had to do it. I had to try something different here. Leak that information out and see what happens. Oops.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
You know what?
In his sick bed,
I like it though.
surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It really wasn't
Murder at
justice,
the hands
though.
of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
So then this one's got to be
This
a modified
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Poor thing.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can
yes.
exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Where are you posting up, buddy? Where you hiding today? See.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
There we go.
Bring me her head!
Oh, he is not happy about somebody.
There you go. Be alright. Alright.
Excuse me. There we go. Saint. Yeah, it is Skyline.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
More Batman. Yeah, buddy. Time to kick some bubblegum. And chew bubblegum.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Such great security on there.
You lot, come check
Does
out
that
this
say don't
office.
drink coffee on the job? But I like my coffee though.
You can help me.
Penguin!
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry. I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
He did.
Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
It isn't.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good
It is kind of
faith,
satisfying.
I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Just be nice to
What
him right
is it
now.
about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
It's amazing how quickly some of these secret identities get found out. That's about to get rolled.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Good recovery, though.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. I've seen it already, but anyone else watching? Ooh. No capes. I love it. You just don't like this kind of area. Then again, it's Bruce Wayne in like a little dive bar. Yep, see, exactly. The jukebox.
Tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
You hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
Just apologize.
My bad. I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you. Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa.
Aww.
This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well,
I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
I do my best.
The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
We grew up together.
You don't know what you're
He can't be
getting
that
into.
bad.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together.
Aww.
After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Oh, don't wreck my bar. Honey, I'm sorry. It's about to get bad in here, I bet.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Just start slinging. There's no better way to do it. I just wanted to start a fight. Get him, you two. I thought I just straight body slammed him into the dang table. You checking her out,
Not done
Bruce?
yet.
Nicely done.
they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Just straight clobbered all of them with it. That was actually fantastic. I don't know why I almost did not see that one.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Too kind, too kind. These pockets. Ooh. What's in your pocket, buddy?
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Oh.
Yeah, we're alone.
You gotta try it. No matter what, you gotta try it.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I shouldn't, but we will.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then
It really could.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh, I can go as Batman. Or I can go as Bruce. Honestly, I'm gonna visit as Bruce and see what happens there. Because I think last time I went as
Bruce
Batman.
is the smart choice.
Well, probably going as Batman would get Hill to talk faster. Going as Bruce, I'm hoping to get a little bit of humanity out of him, I guess. I don't know.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out.
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
Another broken model.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Oh, goodness. Is this what I get for not paying for the Shadows edition? They broke
Bruce
it.
Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me.
Let me guess.
Of
Mayor
course,
Hill
only
doesn't
after
even
your
have a
name's
face,
been
does he?
dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it.
So?
A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Playing with fire. Playing with fire.
You're working with Oswald Cobblepot and his thugs.
Working with them? They're a bigger threat to order than those masked freaks. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
It's very
Even
dangerous.
if that's true,
man.
it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
I can do it. Screw it. I'm gonna see what happens.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum?
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane.
No way.
It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets. Falcone was the muscle. He had his own way of making problems go away.
So that's what Oz wants to punish me for.
His mother was one of our last patients. You can hardly expect him to think rationally. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift...
Kinda, sorta.
They're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade. But that's a problem for another day.
So this is what happens when
now,
you
if you'll
play nice
excuse
with
me,
the
I have to
mayor.
prep for the debate. My door is always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Do yourself a favor, just stay away.
Stay away from the debate. It's not safe.
Missed my chance to humiliate Dent. It'll take more than Cobblepot to keep me away.
Gave him a chance. She's gone.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see how this debate goes. Hey, welcome in, whoever is joining us. It's a pleasure to have you. We are knee-deep in the second episode of Batman the Telltale Series.
I wonder what else is on here.
Lots of things that you don't want to see.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
See, he was right.
I
He
hacked
was
into the
right
image
on
feeds
top
from the
of it.
security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hells, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
I appreciate the peace
Gotham
there.
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some pot.
I appreciate the peace, Alfred. It means a lot.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce.
There's a bunch of names on there I didn't notice before.
I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said.
Good.
A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're
It's all
a
messed up.
liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Playing both
Listen, I hate
sides.
to push you, but
Because I'm like that.
I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Doing the best I can.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
A little bit of lag, alright.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
Poor guy.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it.
Aww.
Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing.
Aww.
Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We do.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
I like that. Sounds like a vote for Dent.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Boom. Gotham's. Gotham's? Gotham's.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Poor guys.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I'll be honest, I would love to have one of
I
those
hate to be a
penguin
downer,
masks.
but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
That's true, unfortunately.
Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
I'm gonna try to not kill anyone,
These
get
guys are
anyone
armed
else
to the teeth.
killed. We're gonna try.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Oh, heart of heart, soft and gut.
Always smiling to your face. Our despicable DA. Harvey Dent.
Oh, we're gonna throw him into the door. I like that link.
And we'll see. Heads.
I like that one. Oh, dude, the TV would actually be dope to try. Get him.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health
We
Facility.
got one more. Just stick him on the light stand because it's right next to him and just brat brat. And you got him.
I told you all the truth. Look at still all this is rubbish.
We had a deal. I gave you what you wanted.
Save it for the
Oof. There we go. Break the TV.
Each other are all encouraged. Rule 3. Always tell the truth. Even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you don't. Ask that guy.
Ugh. It looks like it hurt.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time what? You can step on Bruce?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downfall, brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city.
Even she's like, I don't know who this is.
Men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Oh, that's gotta be the same kind of thing from earlier. Mm-hmm.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Incinerate the poor. Wow. Oh, there you go. His honest and true opinions.
The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Right in center now.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
No way.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas,
No way.
friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure.
So
Give her a
heartbreaking.
dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
one heck of a bloodbath in a second.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
This Cobblepot kicking you is a lot more fun. Oh, my drone!
Please, I need a man.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That
what?
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
But you said you didn't order that hit on
my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Man got fried.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
I have to make the right call and save Selina. I have to.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Otherwise, we do not get the introduction of Two-Face, is my bet.
We need paramedics over here, now!
I still love that penguin mask. I kind of really, really want one.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Choices that we make.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Well, definitely opened our eyes to something. That there happens to be chapter 2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I needed to ease his pain. I wanted to see the different result. Oh, I did not want to refresh stats. My bad. Of course. Why wouldn't you try to kiss it? Why wouldn't you kiss her? And take that opportunity to kiss her. Yeah. The Bruce Mans. Exactly. I'ma back up and tell the mayor I'm gonna, but then nope. Do him dirty like that. Yep, I agree. And we'll see the next time on, and then I'm gonna jump off for a little bit and probably fire up another game.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale Series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Of course.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.